We start in Zadar, where the home team played host to MZT Skopje. Both teams not really impressing this season. Marko Ramljak was the first one to score for the home team, as the visitors needed almost 3 minutes to break the deadlock through Damian Stojanovski. After Andrew Lawrence's points, Zadar led by 7-2, and after that, Zadar's best player, Marko Šutala, opened his scoring account. Good opening minutes from the home team. After this counter-attack by Tony Dian, they led by 22-13, and Vukojic was forced to take a timeout. When Marko Ramljak scored his 9th point, Zadar was in front by 26-15, which was also the end result of the first period. MZT opened the second one with a 3 from Stefan Sinovec, but that was soon followed by a new highest lead of the game, +12, when Ante Djugum scored. Then 2 3-pointers in a row for MZT and -8 when Sinovic was successful. But Zadar was able to reply with 3 consecutive baskets to equal their highest lead of 12. But the visitors were nonetheless able to arrest the fall through former Zadar captain Todor Gečovski. They succeeded to cut the deficit to 10 points. Still, Zadar was able to finish the half on a high, as Ivan Bartul scored for 3 and put the Dalmatians 13 points ahead after the first 20 minutes of play. In the second half, the visitors managed to close the gap to 6 points after Gečovski was able to score 5 in a row, and then Čekovski rounded out that run with his 3-pointer. Still, they couldn't quite catch Zadar, as Marko Šutala scored 3 out of his 14 to make it 53-44. It got even worse for MZT, as Ante Djugum scored 8 in a row to mark a new highest lead of the game of 15. Everything pointed to an easy home win after 30 minutes of play, after which it was 61-47. But when Tony Dian scored in the 33rd minute to renew Zadar's highest lead of 15, the home team completely stopped, and MZT was able to score the next 14 points to close the gap to just a point after a successful 3-pointer by Kate Davis less than 4 minutes before the end. A minute and a half remaining on the clock, MZT equaled the score through Damian Stojanovski, but Dian managed to get the home team back in front. 20 seconds before the end, Gečovski tried for 3 but missed, and then it was Ramljak's turn to miss both free throws. At the other end, Aleksandar Kostovski had a chance to make things even, but he could only score once from the free throw line. Then the same effect from Zadar's Andrew Lawrence to make it 72-70, which meant MZT had 6 seconds to at least put the game to overtime, but his shot was too short and Zadar was able to win for the 3rd time in the season.